chosen ones, you have to start trusting yourself more, baby. Start trusting yourself a whole lot more. Start trusting your intuition more. When your intuition is telling you stuff, you are at a point, chosen one, when you can differentiate between your intuition or the enemy. You can discern between God's voice and the voice of the enemy. You already are at a very good place right now. It's time for you to start trusting yourself more. Because listen, you already know that God is love, and that God is going to give you messages and give you insight, and it's going to come with ease. You're going to just feel comforted when you hear these messages. But the enemy is the author of confusion. If you ever hear things that confuse you, that's the enemy talking to you. If God is telling you, okay, you need to wait a minute before you go do that and wait for my cue, but enemy is telling you, no, do it now, do it now, do it. Why would you do? Then you already know that the enemy is trying to go against God. You know, the enemy is contrary to God. God will tell you one thing, the enemy will tell you the opposite. So you dealing with something right now you're dealing with something, and God is speaking to you. Your intuition is telling you exactly what you need to do, exactly what is going on, is giving you the clarity, giving you the insight, giving you the wisdom, but yet the enemy is also in your other ear. It's time for you to tell the devil, get behind me, Satan, resist the devil and he will flee from you. It's finally time that you start telling the devil, those are not my thoughts, and get out of here. Because the enemy wants to get inside your mind. If the enemy can start getting inside your mind and start penetrating your thoughts, you're going to start to shy away from God. Because at that point, when you're confused and you're kind of sitting here, you will sit there and sit and ponder and wonder, like, instead of moving where God wants you to move. You see, when the enemy starts getting in your head, it starts causing delays. It starts getting you to slow down. It starts getting you to do other things. You need to start trusting yourself more. Trusting your intuition more. You know exactly what you need to do. Start trusting yourself. You don't have to go to somebody else outside of yourself to follow what your intuition is telling you. If you need some extra clarity, go to God, pray about it, or meditate on it. But really start trusting yourself more. And this is going to be very, very imperative this year, because listen, you've been well equipped to handle. You went through so much spiritual warfare then, so that way now when you go into this new phase, you're at a new level. You're new levels, new devils. So at this point now, you have to be able to fight off and discern these devils coming in here even more now. You have to have a very sharp eye. Have a sharp eye for these devils trying to come in and trying to deceive you. But trust your intuition above all else, because when you trust your intuition and you move the where God wants you to move, and you stand in that truth and you walk by faith, the devil can't get you, baby.